Indian wushu players from Arunachal Pradesh, Nieman Wangzu, Onilu Tega, and Meping Langu, were denied entry into China despite having valid e-accreditations from the organizers of the Asian Games. Supreme Court rejects petition for independent audit of EVM source code, citing system integrity. The Assam Rifles has written to the Manipur police alerting that a few Meitei miscreants may use refurbished civilian trucks which resemble vehicles used by the paramilitary force for anti-national activities to tarnish the reputation of the security force. The Parliamentary Standing Committee on Transport, Tourism and Culture has asked the government to revise the rules to make them realistic. Foreign ministers of the Quad, India, Australia, Japan, and the US met along the fringes of the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly. The Quad reaffirmed the group's commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific region, where disputes are settled in accordance with international law. The Quad also committed itself to the principles of the UN Charter and reform of the institution. A new initiative to help countries respond to terror attacks was also discussed. Crimea, which was annexed by Russia from Ukraine in 2014, has been the target of various attacks since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine approximately 19 months ago. The recent run-up in global crude oil prices is a concern for the Indian economy but doesn't yet warrant alarm, and prices of some food items that had spurred inflation above 7% in July are on the retreat, while those of others like tur dal release once imports hit the market. Chief Economic Advisor V. Ananta Nageshwaran noted that JP Morgan's move to include Indian government bonds in its global emerging market bond indices could potentially lower the country's sovereign borrowing costs, help finance the current account deficit, and free up liquidity for domestic financiers to deploy in more productive assets. Textile and apparel exports turned positive last month after more than 6 months of contraction, as per data shared by the Confederation of Indian Textile Industry. Opportunities for India. The US-China competition in West Asia provides new avenues for India's engagement in the region. India, with its size, economy, and historical connections, is seen as an important partner by the US. Both houses of the Parliament of India passed the Mediation Bill 2023 in its recent monsoon session of Parliament and referred to as the Mediation Act 2023. Planning and development. The census in India is a vital exercise that collects population data essential for planning and development. It provides valuable demographic information that helps in policy formulation and resource allocation.